Two empires came into this war against us, one with claims and a bone to pick, and one with an actual armada and virtually no claims, which the first empire clearly expected to do all the work for them, and they've done a lot of the work, kind of the way the High Dominion did for them. Speaking of them, that empire is close to having no territory left that isn't under Sundrian control, and our sights are set on the aggressors to our galactic south. Hello Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Galactic Paragons in our High Dominion 2 series. So we are currently upgrading these ships at the Sin Station. We're in the process of building some additional ships, battleships specifically, that can reinforce at this station. Now, there are a couple of fleets. There's this one here, and yes, that one there, in the area of the Mufrid Station. The Mufrid Station, however, is quite powerful at the moment, and there's an argument that I can almost leave that station alone and potentially send this fleet down here to head off whatever advance is occurring down to the galactic south. So I may do that. Before I unpause here, we have one free envoy, and we're already improving relations with one of our envoys. I'm going to go ahead and assign a second envoy to improve relations with the Mephisciotans, just so they don't get any funny ideas. All right, so I've got a few construction opportunities. Let's take a look at this. Every mandate's already building a generator district. We already have a bunch of those in the works, given that there is an energy shortage at the moment. So I'm going to probably be building a bunch of those, including there. I don't want to put too much emphasis on worlds that are being actively, sieged. Doesn't seem like a very productive use of my time. All right, so we need some more housing here. I'm going to build a generator district so that when that additional housing helps them grow another pop, that pop will have something productive to do. All right, so we have this army up here, or this fleet up here, headed down to these last stations. Also, I think we're in the midst of an invasion at the moment. Yep. Let's go up to speed 2.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
All right, so that's that. Let's send that army that direction. And yeah, we're just going to micro a lot because we have 2 fleets. I mean, we're waiting on this one to upgrade. It's going to take a moment.
Vessel production.
They're moving through down here pretty quickly with one fleet that's not that strong. Rising unemployment on Schlarg. Unemployment and poverty are spreading at an alarming rate on Schlarg. The sorry state of affairs is being exploited by local crime organizations who find themselves awash with both easy marks and desperate recruits. As a temporary solution, we could increase the unemployment benefits on the planet. It will not be cheap, but would provide additional time to seek a more permanent solution, such as creating more jobs or improving the living standards of the affected population groups. We could also do nothing, but this would likely result in the formation of a significant criminal underworld on Schlarg. So let's go ahead and institute the increased benefits. I hate that because I don't want additional drains on my economy right now, but I don't have a choice. This series has been one war after another, and I'm just doing the best that I can to keep my head above water. Where? Okay, so I'm just detecting their fleets in their territory. Gonna fake me out with a lot of alerts like that. At least it's not Barnaby screaming at me. At least there's that.
Retreat.
At least there's that.
Spaceport under attack. Vessel
so
production capacity violently diminished.
50% upgraded. That fleet is moving quickly. All right, now... Yeah, there's not a lot that I can do here production-wise. Here's an opportunity. Let's go ahead and build a generator district there as well. Upgrades are still occurring at the Sin Station.
Enemy presence exposed.
So, yeah, we have a rather large fleet gathered here, but I don't think that... I don't know.
Spaceport under attack.
I don't get the sense that they can really make it past the Mufrid Station. If they attacked with all their might right now, they might.
Capacity violently
Alright,
diminished.
so that habitability boost will help with our resource production. What choices do we have here? Naval capacity plus 30? I don't need that right now. I could use the tile blocker clearing tech, though. We're a little bit behind on that one. Alright, Lilita. That's another obvious opportunity for a generator district, so let's do that. Syndar Prime can't actually... Oh, it can actually build something. Nice. Let's go ahead and upgrade to Alloy Megaforgers, otherwise known as Megaforgers. And these upgrades are almost done. And I kind of do want to send a fleet down to counter these guys, to tell you the truth. What's this? Senate is now in session. Security contractors. Oh yes, mercenary enclaves gain 10 naval capacity. Mercenary dividends are more frequent. I will vote with the majority here. I can't really be bothered to pay too much attention to the Galactic community at the moment. Nice. So Serpta is no longer a criminal underworld. That's good. Alright, these upgrades are
Vessels
done.
upgraded.
Let's go ahead and come down here. I'm just gonna have you intercept that fleet directly, as quickly as possible. And hopefully that'll go decently. Meanwhile, we have this fleet. They're moving to the Escaminza system. Are you set to aggressive or passive? You're set to aggressive. So you'll probably follow that fleet given the opportunity, which
Spaceport under
is
attack.
fine.
Vessel production capacity violently diminished.
A lot happening at once here. It's a lot to keep up with even without the commentary, to be honest. So I'm just trying to... Okay, there are 3 fleets down here of decent size. Don't love that. Also, colonization vessel under attack? Where? Okay, it's already jumped. Do I have 2 planets called Schlarg? I do. The Urians. They couldn't come up with more creative names for their planets. Their planets are all just named Schlarg. And that's it. Just Schlarg. Alright, looks like there's some additional upgrades I can do. And I actually think... Hang on. I think I can get away with some purchases here if I sell some of my excess resources. Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel bad about that at all. So now I can order... Okay, so there's a little bit more that needs to be done. But I can order the second... Wait, why are you not moving? I can't... God, this game. I gave you an order to fly down here and attack that fleet.
Secured.
So that fleet must have temporarily blipped,
Touching down.
just briefly, out of detection range, and our fleet just stopped moving. Love it. It's great. It's great. I gave them an order. I was expecting them to follow it. All right, so Ion Disruptor, 24 months.
Spaceport under attack.
Insight
Zero
breakthrough
G
is imminent.
research platform
Nice.
disrupted.
All right, so you can tell, yeah, it looks like the army is following my fleet. Oh, hang on. Leader level up. So the Minister of Defense. I could leader up, or I could level up Champion of the People. I could add Entrepreneur, or I can add Charismatic, which reduces Edict's upkeep and increases Edict's fund. I might as well go for this. I don't think I need the consumer goods right now. Or maybe, you know what, hang on. Yeah, let's go for Champion of the People. The extra happiness from a resource production standpoint, given the fact... I mean, the Sundrians deserve some happiness at this point, if you can say that about a xenophobic conquering empire. They have been declared on rather incessantly for this entire series.
Adversarial ground forces destroyed.
Okay, so I do feel like I have a chance to hit this fleet pretty hard right now if the order actually goes through. Adversarial ground forces destroyed. What's that? Oh, nice. They must have tried to attack Kirthost and failed. So that's been one of the most unexpected... God, my angle just popped painfully. That's been one of the most unexpected kind of bonuses of this playthrough and of this war, really, is that they've sent a lot of their armies to try to take my planets, and they've just failed. Outright. Like, it's great. I frickin' love it. Okay. Is there anything more I can do here? Oh yeah, I can upgrade all of these. Let's do that. Let's upgrade all of those as well. I want to make sure that those stations are in good shape. And thankfully they are. Like, getting through Mufrid and Tius is not going to be a small ask for them. So I just need to clear the rest of this territory belonging to the Coalition of Jarell. What's this? Okay, we've researched tile blockers. Ooh, climate restoration. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. I need climate restoration more than I need. Like, this is a potential game changer in terms of, you know, it'll restore the tomb worlds that were bombed by the... fanatic purifiers earlier in the series that we've since conquered completely and enslaved. But it also gives me the opportunity to find like Mars-like planets
Spaceport under attack
and improve them as well. Okay. I need to pay very close attention to this. All right. Second fleet on the way.
Vessels upgraded.
This is a moment of truth. So they have multiple powerful fleets in the area, but if I can manage to defeat these fleets like one at a time, that could be a huge win.
Assets. Spaceport under attack.
Okay, so we have control of that now. Let's go ahead and I want you to take Oaprinda first.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Oh, hang on. Nice. So that's the last battleship upgrade that I just gave to that fleet.
Spaceport under attack.
Invasion. All right, so we're invading Rasenvota. It looks like
such platform disrupted.
We've got it. It's a painful victory, but we've got it.
Attacking enemy vessels.
We've got it. Yep. And
ground invasion
done.
force has seized a planet.
Well done, everybody. Well done indeed. Okay, so they have pulled away one of their more powerful fleets, probably to come down here and intercept.
Spaceport under attack.
Interesting. All right, so they came here. Looks like they got weakened a little bit.
Invasion force has seized a planet.
All right, I want you to retake both of these as quickly as possible, and then we'll see where things go from there. I'm going to give the order to reinforce. Very good. Ooh.
Attacking enemy assets.
A lot going on at once. Let's see. Yep, we'll upgrade that. Yawinbeck is ready for some additional housing. I'm going to go ahead and build... Nope, let's do a generator district is the correct choice there as well. Once we free up a lot of these occupied planets, things should get a lot better, a lot faster. This
Enemy
war
presence
is
exposed. Tactical retreat.
pretty rough so far, but I'm proud of the progress that I've made. All right, so this is our grand storyteller. They're a general, so I can do logistic understanding, which is an improvement to ship upkeep and army upkeep, or we can improve defense engineer. I think I'd rather go with logistic understanding because of that energy shortage that we have. Just going to be pragmatic in that sense. All right, now we're on our way to Helito.
Presence exposed. Vessel production capacity violently diminished.
At the very heart of the formation lies an overgrown processional entrance leading deep underground, choked with vegetation and half buried in rubble from some tectonic shift ages past. The going is very hard, and clearing the passageway will be quite an undertaking. Keep digging. Okay. I can technically go ahead and build a generator district on some of these worlds. I'm just wary of doing that, given that these are in occupied systems. But I'm happy about the progress that I'm currently making. All right, so if you take these systems, I might be able to move in and start hitting these guys soonish. If I can get my armies or my fleets combined, I will be in a good defensive position. All right, this is the one I want to keep an eye on. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start retaking some of these systems, just paying very close attention to the position of their fleets, because I feel like there was a 4-star fleet flying around somewhere, and that's what makes me nervous right now. I like the way the war score is balancing out. We're both in the 60s right now, and I prefer to keep it that way. I'm going to end. I'm just going to end the coalition of Jarell War. They're going to be done. They're not going to control anything. They'll still exist diplomatically because of the war, but they won't exist for any reason outside of that, which is hilarious to me. Okay, so we control Nitris, and it looks like this army is probably... Hang on, how powerful is this? Oh yeah, that planet's mine. Not a problem. Garrison strength of 59. We win. That's a garrison strength of we win. All right, Cartha. Oh, we have some additional opportunities here. Let's go ahead and build another generator district. So we're managing to mostly resolve the shortage, I dare say. Which is kind of surprising, given that we have so much territory under enemy control, which is... I mean, we also have pirates, which are choking my territory, so, like, if I can lock down some of this... Even just moving my fleet through this space, you have to remember, that will help generate some enforcement around the trade lanes and improve the economy.
Retreat. Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
All right, so this...
Spaceport under attack.
Yeah, so that invasion is over. And now, as a consequence, they literally control none of their territory. Like, I have all of it. It's mine. Which reminds me, there is one thing I would like to do. Let's go ahead and add to our claims. Right, we don't quite have the influence to claim anything more than that, but it helps push the war even further in our favor, because we have systems under control that we also have legitimate claims on, which just cracks me up to no end. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give the order to attack this fleet, and then I want you to come back and clear these. What'll be interesting is if the fleet jumps, where are they going to jump to? What friendly territory do they have to retreat to? We control everything. We've invaded all of their worlds. Oh boy.
Spaceport under attack.
So we have some ships on the way to reinforce.
Secured.
Ion disruptor research done. Nice. Hyper shields, that came at a good time. I'm going to go for the 0-point reactor first. And yeah, I know the energy reactor just showed up there too, but notice that we, in terms of energy, we're actually okay right now. So I'm going to focus entirely on things that make my ships better, because I don't know where their fleets are. I see one fleet there that's slightly problematic. So I'm going to try and clear out
attacking enemy assets.
These guys. Actually, I have an idea. This just hit me. If we go ahead and start heading down this direction... Oof. Hang on. I don't love our chances right now. I kind of want our reinforcements to show up first. What's this? Archaeological site event pending. Once past the collapsed entrance, a tunnel bores deep into the earth, architecturally flawless despite its age. Kilometers down, it opens into a massive, perfectly spherical chamber Floating in a suspension field at the very center is an inscrutable alien device, a semi-opaque, amber-tinted cube with intricate alien patterns inscribed on all 6 sides. Touching the inscriptions causes rhythmic pulses of light to be emitted from the cube. There is no trace of any known language, code, or mathematical equation in the chamber or on the puzzle box itself, but it is fairly safe to assume that the box is a riddle of some kind. Keep digging, rather. All right. Anything more I can do here? I can repair these precinct houses, and I feel like that is going to be handy. So let's go ahead and repair those. They got damaged in a bombing, I think. But, so here's the thing. Somewhere... Yeah, I have reinforcements in transit. We've got a number of them moving around. So, I kind of want to let, like, I'm going to try and get my fleets to join up here. I think I can do it. Our great scientist, Tig, daughter of Utra, has passed away at the age of 97 while in service to our empire. The people clamor for a memorial service to honor this leader's contribution to the High Dominion of Syndar. So I'm going to plan I love that. Plan a grand parade now. I'm confused. Why is it less expensive? Is it better? We have it because we're militarist. So we got monthly unity and military ship build speed. Okay, so it helps with military endeavors. Love that. Okay, so now I want you to attack these guys. Man. There's just so much that could go wrong right now. All right, so these fleets are converging, and I don't like it. I want to make sure this fleet has a chance to receive its battleships before. All right, so let's go ahead and pull you back, because with this fleet coming here and this fleet coming here, I might not have much more of a chance to withdraw. And if I can get my fleets combined, I actually have a chance here at having a force strong enough to withstand running into multiple of their fleets.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Alright. Unu Anpata is ready there. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Serpta, yeah, still nothing I can do there. Alright, the first Star Order does have... It looks like that combat might have already happened. That was fast. New negative trait. Tyrion got a negative trait. Alright, so wait. Tib, son of Fori. So I think that was a great leader that had already retired. So we just got to throw a parade for a retired leader. That's pretty cool. Like, that you get those bonuses even for great leaders that weren't, like, direct leaders of your empire. Or maybe she was at one point. Like, I've honestly, like, that's been one thing about this. It's been so non-stop fighting that, like, who has led my empire in the midst of all this chaos? It's like, who knows? I have no clue. Like, at some point, there have been some changes of the guard, and I feel like maybe what could have just happened there is we had a leader that, you know, was formally in charge that just died. They weren't in charge at the moment of their death, but they're dead now.
Spaceport under attack. Attacking enemy assets.
Tradition available. All right, so this is our very last aptitude tradition. Healthcare program. Through continuous health parameter monitoring, we tailor everything from exercise, blah, blah, blah. Leader lifespan plus 10 years. And by selecting all of those, we have one more leader starting trait, and we get another ascension perk. So, become the crisis. I'm not doing that. I've done that too recently, but I like the idea of nihilistic acquisition from a lore standpoint. I had a commenter suggested a few days ago, and that advice is not lost on me. But I don't know that... I don't know that it's the best choice for the situation that we find ourselves in, where we have these just constant wars and threats of more. So I like the idea of enigmatic engineering, because we do have more advanced technology. This will add more cloaking strength and more encryption. That would actually bolster, and I don't choose this too often either. You know what? I'm going to do it because it's not something I do very often, and I would like to kind of lean in that direction a little bit more. Let's experiment a bit, because that is one advantage we have in this particular playthrough. Okay, so we're up to 18.9k now. That's only with 1 of 4 battleships having arrived. So, what you doing, guys? I need my other battleships to show up. I'm going to go ahead and pull all the way back to the Diomia system. Meanwhile, we are clearing out these stations pretty quickly. And economically, we're starting to see the benefits. Now, do they control a planet here? No, I control that planet. I need to keep an eye out for the enemy fleet. Alright, Schlarg has another opportunity here. I love that its name is Schlarg. Not just one Schlarg, but 2 Schlargs. Doesn't get better. I'm not really able to upgrade those. However, yeah, I can't do anything there either. Yeah, I need to build a city district to address the amenities issue on Wegri, so let's do that. Honestly, I need to build a couple of city districts, so I'll go ahead and queue 2 of them up to rebuild some of those things.
Attack. Zero-G research platform disrupted.
Right, spaceport under attack, huh? Yeah, so they're retaking Ulkad. Not hugely surprising.
Attacking enemy assets.
Alright, now we're at 19.4k.
Spaceport under attack.
Reinforcements definitely arriving. I'm going to go ahead and give the order to reinforce Fleet 1. Now it's a little bit safer to reinforce it, given that we're taking over here. Oh, the Coalition controls tracks Opco. I didn't notice that. Do you control a planet here? No, you don't. Good. $19.4k. You know what? Why don't you stay in... All right, now we're at 21.1k. All right, so I'm going to start moving them back down because I feel like they can afford to do a little bit of fighting.
Under attack. Vessel production capacity violently diminished.
Hang on, where are these fights happening? I'm hearing a lot of fighting that I can't necessarily account for where it's happening. So yeah, they're taking these systems down here. Not hugely surprising. They really are sweeping through a lot of my territory quickly. But notice, we're in the red, war exhaustion-wise. They are in the green, though, which is... To them, they're in the red. Because they're showing in the green for us, that also shows that we're both reaching peak war exhaustion here. So I think I really do have the capacity to turn this around. Did they take Kierhast? I thought... They did take Kierhast. Where did my... Hold on. Where did my army go? Or are we currently invading it? Oh, we're literally invading it right now. Everything's fine.
Ground invasion force has seized the planet.
I love that aggressive stance. That makes everything so much easier. All right, so let's now take this fleet. We're going to send them back to Yakuri. And then that's it. We're going to hit... Wait. We're going to hit Hadana after that. We just need to hit Yakuri first. What's this? The patterns on the puzzle box turned out to be visual abstractions of various forces described in physics. After that revelation, solving the puzzle box was a simple matter. Moments after unlocking the combination of tactile inputs required, the puzzle box disintegrated into flickering motes of incandescent dust. The event was fairly anticlimactic until moments later, the whole chamber started to rumble. And a hidden wall panel moved aside to reveal what could best be described as an ancient alien library of highly advanced theoretical physics. The science division will be kept busy with this find for years. So we have the ancient suspension field technology unlocked, and we gained a ton, a literal butt ton, of physics research. That's awesome. All right. We have only a few more systems to clear out here. Pause. Event. Hi. You came at a great time. But you have a negative trait, and I don't like it. Our scans reveal that the outer shell of the robot is hundreds of years old. Its voice is monotone, but its words are oddly resonant. Notice his head, by the way? This robot actually looks like one of us. I'm much more okay with this leader than I've been with any other so far. Data indicates misalignment between your government and its subjects, lack of discipline, substandard indoctrination, recommended action, addition of a Turian to the system, eliminate unnecessary functions, prioritize order. Tell us more about these equations. From a port on the robot's chest, dozens of holograms are projected. It launches into a droning explanation that includes statistical analysis, economics, psychological profiling, genetic manipulation. One of the holograms is a progress bar. It indicates that the presentation will last another 127.8 standard days. Wow. Yes, you are now one of ours. So this does affect trust cap, but do I care? No, I don't. So, oh my god. He has a destiny trait. Empire size is reduced by 20%. That'll help with everything in terms of technology and tradition progress anyway. Governing ethics attractions plus 50%. Happiness minus 5%. He's also a recruiter. And he has logistic understanding. He's synthetic. So he can lead an army and be badass. And he's xenophobic. Perfect. All right, so this is much more fitting in terms of the... Yeah, so this... Yeah. Okay, hold on. No, I didn't mean to hit escape. I meant to hit this. Okay, you're providing happiness. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and replace Tyrion as Keeper of the Vaults. Oh, wait, can I not? Hang on, maybe I needed to unpause. Okay, there's only certain leaders, because it's a general. Good to know. So these positions require a certain type of leader. So I would have to put them in at Minister of Defense. Yeah, I'll just replace the Grand Storyteller with a Turian. We are going to lose the defense platform damage and hull points bonus, which is a shame, but I think the bonuses we get otherwise are going to be quite good. So we now have a very Sundrian-looking robot as our Grand Storyteller, and I am completely okay with it. That's a positive turn of events for once. All right, so there's... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and take this station first, then we'll take Yakuri, because, I mean, that's their last territory, technically, right there. So I want to make sure I control that.
Technology secured.
Ready.
All right, we have the Citadel available to us now. Very good. Yeah, standardized Corvette patterns. We're behind the curve on that. I want to go ahead and unlock it. Idle leaders. All right, so we can definitely put you in charge of an army. I don't know which army I'm going to put you in charge of, but we can put you in charge of an army. There aren't really any at the moment that are... Tell you what, let's go ahead and put you in charge of this one. We have some upgrades to do to this fleet, but I'm not able to do them just yet. I really want to try and get my fleets united if I can. And I think there's a chance that I can. Maybe. We'll see. I'm very on edge. This could go either way at the moment, and I want to just
Spaceport under attack.
Get as much done with these guys as I can. Oh, also, Council Agenda ready. Display of power. So this will actually improve... Oh, war exhaustion gain will be dramatically better, and militarist ethics attraction will be dramatically better. So this actually helps in our exact situation. So, yes, please. Favorite society... That's handy. Leadership conditioning, also handy. Leader experience gain. You know what? Let's do it. because we are already leaning into that since we have Keeper of the Vaults. So let's do something that will help our leaders level up even faster and become more awesome. Let's see how that goes. Also, we're about 35 minutes into the episode, so I probably need to stop here. Let me see if I can at least wipe out your curry before we're done here. Or attract Solfo. I can see more... What's this? I can see more reinforcements about to arrive. Attention Sundrians, if you have need of others to fight your battles for you, know that the Brienne mercenary fleets are now available for hire. Yes, you heard correctly. If you can meet their prices, the best mercenaries in the galaxy are now willing to fight for you. Good to know.
Attacking enemy assets.
Okay. So we have a fleet here that we're strong enough to defeat if we fight them right now. But there's another fleet somewhere in the area, and who knows? Maybe they have cloaking. I don't know for sure. There's another fleet somewhere in the area. Alright, yeah, we're going to take Yakuri and Haldana, and then we're just done with this empire. They have no territory left. Either in my territory or theirs. Which is hilarious to me. Oh, it looks like they might have actually retaken Theglin because their ship... Yeah, that makes sense. So they could be retaking territory with that fleet that respawned. Because I don't know how they would not... I don't know how we would not be in control of Theglin right now. Okay, so having taken Trax Ulfo, and... Tell you what, let's... I don't want to leave you on a cliffhanger.
Research platform disrupted.
So we're going to bring this fleet down and hit this fleet here. Oh, just kidding. No, we're not. I'm going to try and get them down through here. Because if I can... They're definitely taking more territory in this direction, and it's annoying.
Vessel production capacity violently diminished.
I see what they're doing. All right.
Attacking enemy
I'm going to take Ulkad, but...
Technology
Ooh, they
secure.
turned around. They turned around with this fleet. That's very interesting. Just kidding. No, they didn't. They went back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and push in behind them there. And then the Yakuri station is about to fall. Then we'll take Hadana. We have an energy deficit again, which is weird. Probably due to the changes brought on by bringing on that leader. Fair enough. Extra destroyer hull points, yes please. It'll be done in 32 months. And we can upgrade the Efuri Mandate's core colony building. We can also... Looks like we might be able to get away with a little bit more mining here. Let's do that. Alright, on Kapara, I'm going to go ahead and build gene clinics, and I am going to go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, we're just going to have to play chicken with these armies and see, or these fleets rather, and see which one I can maybe intercept and do some damage to. I think if I were to reach this one, I would... Yeah, so we have one of our battleships trying to catch up right now that's, you know, been ordered to join the fleet. So as soon as it catches up, the fleet's going to be even stronger, and I think we have even more on the way. But... this side of the war is more or less done. So I can bring my fleets together and potentially start pushing back through here and turn the tide on the war completely. Because if I can keep my fleets alive and just start retaking my territory, they can't get through Mufrid. They don't stand a chance because their fleets are separated right now, and my fleets are about to consolidate. So Stellaris is perfectly capable of throwing me another curveball right now. But right now, it actually seems like we have the upper hand, and I'm going to go into the next episode with a hint of optimism, while also, you know, big old grain of salt as well. We'll have to see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.